let's dive right in. All right. Mercury, the mind, which links with your mindsets about things. Then there's the world, how you're looking differently at the world, how you are allowing your mind to perceive your world. And I'm also very drawn to what looks very ancient to me, like the Egyptian hieroglyphics. So what could be ending to could be ancestral, go all the way back through your family line. The things that you were raised with, deconditioning the way that you were taught to see the world, the way that you were taught to see and think about yourself. We'll see what else comes up from that. We're going to move that. There we go. And, all right. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. What I'm feeling from that is the way that you are viewing your own success, the way that you feel about abundance. And with the regeneration, something is breaking down so that you can see something in a complete different way that's going to lead you to success. The sun is one of the most optimistic and positive cards in any deck. Then there's the beetle and the June bugs. I love in the summertime when I see the June bugs. Anytime a June bug comes around, I get excited because that just means it's bringing good luck. So the things that weren't working before are shifting into actually working out now and bringing you some good luck because you are shifting the way that you think about things, because you are shifting mindsets. I want to see what else comes from the cards before we get into all of that I could suggest about that. Thank you. Woohoo! Yes. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. That's exactly what I was just saying with this one, is the things that just didn't seem to be working are going to start having some major movement. And you see, we have the bright sun right there. Then right in the middle of all this fogginess is this little yellow glow. That is also about solar plexus chakra. When it's at its most vibrant is where you feel the most empowered, where you feel the strongest, where you feel confident about yourself. So it's definitely a lot of shifting about how you feel and think about yourself. And what wasn't moving is going to start moving. Being in this desert is now moving out of the desert. Okay, let's see where else we go from here. We got another one. Oh, yay. Straddling world, wandering between realms. We have the worlds. All of these are definitely syncing up together. We have the world in there and we have the world right here. You're moving out of this world that just wasn't working for you. The things that you wanted to accomplish, the success you were trying to move forward to, it's all regenerating. There's going to be some major movement from what wasn't working into what will, and finding your power, your empowerment, your confidence. There's a lot of really good energies going on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Coming into your power, shining bright, feeling good, feeling confident, stepping into your light, allowing yourself to be seen, the things that you've been wanting to accomplish. You're going to start getting some major attention and being in the spotlight, feeling confident about yourself. The Queen of Wands, here she is, shining in her sunlit gown, holding her power, embracing victory, success. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so everything that you've been working on, the Seven of Pentacles. So now the things that weren't moving, it's like you planted these seeds and you keep thinking, well, I water it, I nurture it, I put it in the sun, but nothing is sprouting. Now it is sprouting. This waiting time is ending, but it all comes down to a major way that you are allowing yourself to shift out of the old world and into the new. You are now getting your harvest. Oh, got cards flying all over the place. Yeah, the hard work that you've been putting into it. Now is not the time to give up. You are just about to turn that corner. And it's been a long time coming. You've put in the work. You've been fighting for this. And that fight is coming to an end. Now is the time to reap your rewards. It all comes down to your mind. And then once you're able to shift your mindset, then you're able to turn a corner in the actions that's going to lead to some really good things. What is ending, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo. Oh. Seven of Cups. So I have 2 sevens. And the Hermit. I'm going to get a little bit more. Now we'll dive in. What is coming to a close? What is... All right. And Temperance. It's all going to come into balance. This time that you have spent... Yeah, and then that one was kind of popping out before. Oh, hello. And there we go. There's this fast movement. This, where is it? Yeah. Moving out of stagnation. The time of feeling very confused, not knowing which direction that you needed to go, that's part of what's coming to an end. It's all going to start getting very, very clear. The time you spent in introspection, the time you spent to learn about yourself, to do some healing, are all now able to light the way forward for you. It's going to all feel very balanced. And we have the full moon in this card. I do really feel like the energies of this recent full moon, this was some very intense energy, is part of what helped to shift the things, the beliefs, the mindsets, so that now you can see your way out of the darkness. It's been a hard journey for sure, and it was very freaking confusing, but now it is super moving. The Chariot is like, let's go. You're going straight to these goals, straight to these desires. It's all coming together. 6 of Wands is success. Oh my goodness, to have the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, oh my goodness, talk about spotlight. This is embracing your power. I don't know if that means that you want to do something in the public, Like if you're an actor, an actress, a singer, an influencer, doing something on YouTube, something in the public, on the world stage, could definitely be a possibility. But if it's not, whatever it is that you've been putting some major work into is going to have some huge movement forward. This cycle of waiting and frustration and feeling like you're not getting anywhere, that is what is ending. Oh my gosh, how about that for exciting? And you're bringing these two things together. Temperance is about mixing two things together. So it's the work that you've put in combined with the mindset. This shift in your perceptions, your beliefs, and your beliefs are one of the biggest things. The universe doesn't work in your words. Well, your words absolutely do matter. If you don't believe your affirmations, if you don't believe the things that you're saying, if your feelings are still in fear, worry, and doubt, then it doesn't matter. But you're able to shift your mindset in the things that you believe and attach that to feelings, then you can move mountains. You can accomplish so many things like overnight. I've seen it. I've done these practices in my own life and it's been crazy. So that's what I feel about with this regeneration too, what I was starting to say earlier. I think that's the thing that was sparking that. You got to break down the old conditioning. You got to break down the things that you were raised with that have been holding you back. That's a huge part of what is coming to an end. You have the power within your mind to be able to do that. Along my journey, there was this great thing that I learned about hidden and undeclared commitments, which are the things about ourselves that we just automatically take in. What was told to us through childhood, from our parents, our siblings, from school, from friends. For example, you're not a nice person. You have a temper. You're lazy. You'll never amount to anything. These shitty things that people say that we just take into ourselves. But here's the thing. Here's the power. Here's where you shift the things. None of it's true. You just accepted it. But now once you realize that those things were never your choice, those things you never actually chose for yourself, about yourself, you get to choose who you are. You get to choose who you want to be. It's breaking down the old and choosing who you want to be in the new. This is the amazing gift and opportunity you get to choose now. And when you choose it, the whole world opens up. Then things really start moving. With Mercury, Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. And there's so much movement in all of these cards. There's movement with the Chariot, there's movement with Mercury, there's movement with the central sun, there's movement in the Dust Devil. The time of staying still is over. And there's going to be a lot of fast development. So no more sitting around, no more not believing in yourself. Now is your time to shine your light into the world. The seeds that have been planted are coming to fruition. And taking a moment to really look at yourself and give yourself credit for how far you've come. It's been a journey and you have done it, but things are definitely moving forward. You're stepping out of one world and into the one that you've dreamed of, the one that you've been working on. The old energy is all washing away to reveal the new you. A you that is more aligned and giving you the space to express your own light. The actions that you need to take are going to become very, very clear. The fog is lifting. and you will see the light forward and know exactly, because wands are all about taking that action, and it's going to be very successful action, and the actions that you have taken are going to come to fruition. After this shift, there's no going back. What's done is done. You will feel so empowered, confident, strong, and stable in the direction that you're going. You won't want to go backwards. But you're leaving this world behind. That's done with. So good job for everything that you've done up to now. Give yourself the credit you absolutely deserve. You've worked very, very hard. You've planted some amazing seeds. Now it's time for you to shine. So do some introspection about the beliefs you've held on that do not serve you, that have served their purpose. Doing some exercises so that you can shift them. Take a day or two to do some writing. Reflect on your journey with gratitude of all the things that you have learned, because all those things that you have learned will now take you forward, and let go of all the things that have served their purpose. That's the shift that's happening. That's what's coming to an end. The feeling of spinning your wheels, you work and you work and you work, but you haven't gotten anywhere, that is changing. There's a lot of fast movement. And with temperance, it's about keeping those things in a balance. Allowing the past to be in the past, but taking the good things with you. Getting excited about where you're going with gratitude and appreciation of where you've been. Because you don't have to be there anymore. This is not just a new chapter of your life. This is a whole new book. That is freaking exciting. Allow yourself the space to close the old one. That's what's coming in for you. The old book is closing, and you get a whole brand new one. Page 1, where you get to shine and enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is a beautiful opportunity to reinvent yourself the way that you have always desired. Maybe the ways that you held in your mind and said, no, that's not possible, but that shit was never yours. You get to choose who you are. You don't need anyone's permission, and you don't need to announce it to anyone either. Just enjoy it for yourself and allow everyone else to get to know the new you as you choose to be. With the Hermit and Temperance, this is a very big energetic and spiritual transformation. You become more flexible in how you think, like we've been talking about with the Mercury card. This is shifting the way that you think about things and taking two things, the 3D world and your energetic spiritual world, to create a whole new you that you choose. This is a time to let the voices from within shine out. Speak your truth. Be your truth. Be what you've always believed yourself to be. Shine your light so others can see that example. The options, the choices are yours. What is coming to an end is the cycle of feeling unfulfilled, of spinning your wheels, of putting in the work and feeling like you're not getting anywhere. That's over. The stagnant energy, the ways that you've seen yourself, that's all over. All the goodness that you've been dreaming of, hoping for, praying for, that's what's coming in now. You just got to believe it too. Tell yourself good things. Your words are extremely powerful right now. Yes, the words that you express and how you communicate to other people, sure, but the most important conversations that you have are with you. So tell yourself good things, because all those good things have the power of coming to fruition now. This is exciting. I'm super excited for you. Oh my gosh. So I just want to get some final messages for you. Thank you. Closing messages. Okay. On the bottom, we got vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Abundance. There you go. Now, there was abundance right there. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. There's that. I think we'll take that one as well. And confidence. See, and then this one's also solar plexus, which we've talked about, and then throat chakra, which we touched on a little bit because that's all about your expression. The stone on here is sodalite, so you may be, if you feel inspired to get some sodalite or some citrine, that can be very helpful to you in your energy. And confidence, like we talked about with our wonderful Queen of Wands. Confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. So that's what I was just talking about too, about the conversations and the way that you speak to yourself. You believe in you, everyone else will too. And then... Thank you. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Yeah, it's time to allow yourself to shine. Allowing your light to shine in this world not only heals and helps yourself, but helps and heals others. There was something, yeah, I think it was with the Hermit we were talking about that. Speaking and letting yourself shine out so that others see this example. It empowers them too. You have that within you. And this time of being alone and in the shadows, that's over. That cycle is done with. Whee! All right. So you got 3. Let's do this one. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So that fear that has held you back, that fear that kept you in this darker place, that's over. That was part of what was teaching you the strength and the confidence and how to be vulnerable that now is coming to light. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, because you have everything. You have everything you need. You have so much abundance within you and all around you. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So all the stuff that you've been through, this is the journey. All the things that you have overcome to be ready for this next level, for this next journey, for this next book, the whole new book of your life. You've healed from that, turned it into growth. And all the fear that held you back is now over with and turning into love of your life, of yourself. I am so excited for you. Everything that you've come through has now given you these strong roots, this foundation that now you can just allow yourself to fly. Please tell me in the comments what you're releasing or what you're ready to step into. I'd love to hear all about it. And if you'd like to go deeper in a personal reading, check out the link in the description. I would love to connect with you one-on-one and help you through this journey, through this transformation. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this message helped, encouraged you, connected some dots for you so that you can just blast forward like this chariot on your horse going to your dreams, and know that you deserve it all. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.